up, fam? It's day 828 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And yeah, we're going to get into it, just like we do every single day. So grab that popcorn, strap in, because we're in for a ride. Where are we going today? I don't know, because Supermark's on patrol. See you in a minute.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Whoa, until you meet us one day. Yeah. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate. When the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Whoa, until you meet us one day. Yeah. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. it's like, hey, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Wednesday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with a big floppy head of hair. Still got to get my hair cut. Wearing this hat out until I get this haircut. And when I do, we're really going to have a proper look with this Super Mark character, because I won't look like a freaking weirdo with this stupid head of hair. But concept is there. Proof of concept. It's there. It happened. I don't know if you guys saw it yet, but we're going to watch it in a second here. I'm very proud of this. I'll tell you why. You guys saw the elevator fart routine. I'm going to play that for you maybe up front. Emma, how are you? So good to see you. So I when I was 19, I had this idea that if you're on an elevator in New York City, it's very quiet, and if somebody farted on that elevator while you're there and you have to wait to get to the next floor, that would be extremely awkward and very funny. Well, my friend tried to do it, and it was very awkward, and it didn't work. So I made it happen with my green screen. So I'll show you that. But yesterday, we brought a new character out, Super Mark. And earlier in the day, we brought out a new character, which was Jurassic Mark. So we have a lot of new characters. It's funny. Last month, I told you guys I want to have a show a day. I want to be able to have one different comedy show a day for you. We have 7 now. We have 7 comedy shows. I couldn't believe it today because I told my friend the list of shows that I have. I was like, hey, we have 6 shows during the week. You should check it out. There's 6 different comedy shows. And then I laid them out, and I'm like, wait, that's 7. I'm looking at it. And let me read them to you so you guys will be like, yeah, that is 7, dude. And we talked about having 7. Now, here's the thing. I'm not stopping there. We're going to keep going. But here's the name of the different shows that we have currently on this crazy platform. Actually, maybe I don't have it here. I don't know where I wrote it. I wrote it back to somebody. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, hold on. We have Super Mark. Then we have Stuck on Mars, which is really Stuck on Mark. Cage Home Quarantine, one of my favorite shows ever. Tomb Raider, 2 guys from the Bronx robbing pyramids. That's a Facce original. X-Files, 2 guys from the Bronx make contact. Another Facce. Mark in the Ark, it's me. And Jurassic Mark, another of me. So there's 3 shows that I star in, and then 4 shows that Facce stars in, essentially. And now we have Super Mark, which is me also. So I don't know. Anyway, this is a lot of fun, guys. I'm having a ball with you that we're doing. This is so cool. I thought it would be kind of fun tonight. First of all, we're going to take some call-ins later. Johnny and I have been talking about having a chat, so maybe he'll call in. Anybody else who wants to get in, just shoot me a note first, and then we'll take some calls later. I think that'll be fun. The other thing is, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do green screen requests. What I mean by that is yesterday, when I was in the middle of doing the Superman bit, I got help from all of you in order to make what we're about to see. But first and foremost, you know we need a woohoo. I gotta get it. Woohoo! That woohoo takes you places, doesn't it? Doesn't that woohoo take you places? It takes me places. So to get back to the story, the fart elevator thing was done 21 years after I had the idea. Maybe even more, 23 years after I had the idea. This idea, I've been a real estate agent for 13 years. Over those 13 years, I had this thought. I said, as soon as I got my glasses, look, when I had to get glasses, I was like, I was 35 years old, and I started seeing this like bright white light in the corner of my eyes. I was working. I was like, I think I'm dying. Like, I don't know what's going on there. That's not right. I went to see an ophthalmologist, and he was like, no, you're just kind of blind. he's like, your eyes are overcompensating. So now you have a headache and like you're seeing like light. And he's like, just put the glasses on. So I did that. So anyway, as soon as I put these on, I started hearing, oh, you look like Clark Kent. And I was like, man, you know how funny would it be if I made like a Clark Kent Superman thing for real estate to help promote my real estate business? And just because I was doing some really exciting things. In case you haven't seen this. Let me do this. In 2013, I was the first real estate agent in my area in Fairfield County to buy a drone. And that's me right there with my drone. And it says Mark Pires, the first realtor with Coldwell Banker, the first realtor to purchase a quadcopter for added value. I mean, I wanted to provide more value for my clients. And so that was my first thought, was drone photography, because I don't know, I think that you need to get people in the door. The only way to do that is to show them the expansiveness of a property up front. So I purchased the drone first. Nobody had thought of doing it, or it was too expensive maybe. I don't know. It was very expensive at the time. Now it's very cheap. But at the time, I was one of the first people to purchase one, and it was extremely expensive. But it was worth it because I knew no one else had done it, and it was going to give me an opportunity to differentiate. Now in life, if you could differentiate yourself from everybody else, you take that shot. I took the shot. My wife thought I was crazy. I knew what was going on. I could see the future on that one. I said, everyone's going to have a drone in a year or two. That's what happened. But so she says, after the first story came out, I was in the newspaper, then another paper, and then like 4 different news channels. I was on Fox in my local in Connecticut, and then Channel 12, which is the local station, Channel 8, which is a Connecticut like NBC or whatever. And so I made my way around. I was on Fox Connecticut twice as like the expert, because I was the first guy to do it when they had this whole thing about the FAA. So long story short, I said, you know, being the drone guy, people knew I was the drone guy around here. I was like, how funny would it be if I did a Superman commercial, and all of a sudden I'm like flying, I'm using my drone to get the aerial footage, and then all of a sudden I come flying down, and there's a family sitting there waving. They're like, Superman! And he comes down, or Supermark, he comes down. I'm like, I understand you want to list your home. And I didn't get to say that line. I wish I did, but it would have been nice to say, you know, I understand you want to list your home. But I think my character took that, the long-haired character took that thing to its own area. He kind of added the sauce. I'm going to play it for you guys now. This is one of the most exciting moments of my life, just because I cleaned up an idea I had years ago and finally made it happen. And like I said, now it's done. It's there. Nobody could say a thing. Like, here's the craziest thing about this. When I finished this, I thought about the lady I told about this. There's a lady who was a marketing director at Coldwell Banker, my old firm. I don't work there anymore, so make sure you do not. Make sure you don't look for me there. You find me at Berkshire Hathaway. So check this out. I saw this lady, Lindsay. I was at an awards event, end of the year. We're in New York City, and first time I met her, she was the marketing lady at Coldwell. I went up to her, and there's the link right there. So if you guys could give it a quick like and a share, I'd appreciate it. First time I ever talked to her, I walked up to her and I just said, hey, I just want to let you know I see all of your tweets, because we followed her. I said, I see all your tweets. I just want to let you know an idea I had. And so I told her about this I'm about to show you. And she goes, before I even finish it, right at the very end, she goes, you got to do it. And I said, really? She goes, yeah. She goes, nobody else would ever think of doing that. First of all, she's like, secondly, that would differentiate you so much. If you could just create something that shows you're different, talk about the drone, and then also, you know, it's a funny thing, which will make it memorable. I was like, okay. She's like, it would be a memorable thing. I was like, okay, so that was 2012, guys. That was 2012. So let's think about this. This is roughly 9 years later. I finally accomplished what she said, go do it. Go home and do it. She was like, go do it. You know what I needed? I needed this. I needed a motivation, though. I needed a reason. And then when the other day, when my brother, Tom Murphy, says, Mark, where's the supermarket? What's going on? Where's the supermarket? I'm like, buddy, you know what? If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. I'm not gonna go and do a Superman thing like this and rip my shirt open to some crappy thing. I'm ordering a freaking Superman outfit, and we're doing this thing right. So, without further ado, my family, my friends, I give you the very first episode, which, by the way, I already have one completed for the second part of part. I don't know if I can play it for you tonight because it's on private right now. I'll see if I can. If I can't, I don't know what to tell you. Ooh, I may be able to do a screen capture and play it for you. Let's see. First and foremost, let me play you the very, very first episode. And this is more of a real estate commercial / comedy. So I hope you enjoy it. This is called Supermark. I don't know what else I called it. Let's see. Here we go. Selling your home. Here, you'll see. Wait, hold on. Why is the audio not working?
This memory began.
Ready, guys? Here we go.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Supermark.
James, could I borrow your staples? Hello? This is Clark. Oh, hi, Rodney. How are you? No, I would love the opportunity. We'd love to represent you. Yes, absolutely. Could I, do you mind if I fly down there very quickly? I could be there in seconds. Look, I don't want to miss the opportunity to explain what we do differently here. Absolutely. I'll be right there, and just go and open the door. Literally, right now. See you in a second. Take care. All right, everybody, I gotta go. We have a call. It's Supermark. Thomas, make sure you bring my paperwork and the CMA, the value and how we can get them more. And the drone. Who needs a drone? I'm Supermark. Hello? No, this is Clark. Oh, hi, Tommy. No, I'm on my way there right now. Yeah, I'll be there momentarily. If the client calls, tell them I'll be there within minutes, in seconds. Yep, that's right. Supermark out. Don't touch my shoulder, Bob. Smile. You guys have to understand something. You're 4 months late on your rent. I'm putting the house on the market. I called Supermark. Jesse, I don't want to hear anything from you about it. You're the worst. You're the culprit over there, actually. I heard they gave you the money, and instead of you giving it to me, you spent it on hair products. Look. Are you going to do a voice? I'm just saying, stop with the voices, all right? Uncle, look at me. Hugged on a minute. I could do voices too, all right? I don't do it though, like weird, creepy way. Oh, Uncle, yeah, man, we go out there. I got an audition today. I'm sorry, I know you got the kids with you and all, but we're gonna have to kick you out on the street, and the Supermark should be here any minute. Oh, in fact, look, he's there right there. Supermark! Supermark! Yep. Cliff, I called you?
Hi, Cliff.
Yes. My goodness.
Full house.
You really are super. Look, we're here for this family photo / the landlord. I'm here for the picture. I just gave them the news that I'm going to be getting rid of them, and you're most likely, I don't know, I'm going to be interviewing some real estate agents. I wanted to see what you do different, and then I saw you fly in, so I think I get it. Where do I sign? Anyway, guys, good job on the picture. I think it's okay that you get going now. Jesse, especially you. I think that hair, the Vidal Sassoon is calling or whatever. But Supermark, seriously, I love the fact that you do the drone. I love the fact that you're here for every showing. I love the fact that when we get a showing, you're going to be here like that because you could fly where everybody else is driving in traffic.
and that is definitely an advantage, I'd have to say. I also understand you built homes before. Is that true?
Yes, with my super hands.
Wow, that is pretty impressive. So you add more value than just, hey, I sell homes. You actually built homes before, so you know like what it costs to build a house and what it costs to renovate a home. Jesse, are you taking notes? That is impressive right there. That is something that you don't do. I'm not sure what you do. Anyway, look, you will be out of here in the next couple months. Supermark, I love everything you're saying. How about we get it on the market tomorrow? Can you get it done that fast? I forgot. You're Super Mark. Anyway, thank you so much for flying over here so quickly. Guys, do you want to say bye to Supermark? I mean, that's pretty cool. He came over to say, you know, to get the listing, but also he didn't laser you on the way out. I mean, you haven't paid rent in 4 months. That was part of my request, just so you know, with Supermark, was that he came in lasers blaring and only left me at the end, and we would have a conversation about the listing. I'll take what I can get, though. Jesse, get that hair going. Supermark, thank you so much.
Another day, another seller receives super service. Meanwhile, back in Metropolis...
I understand the dinosaurs are planning to take over the city.
Oh my goodness, guys. I'm so happy with the way that came out. Now, the crazy thing is, when I did that, I made 2 errors. When I made the first one, 2 errors happened. I don't know where I did a voiceover of when I say yes with my super hands or whatever. That was a voiceover because when I had to reshoot that whole scene with the standing here and letting this guy talk to me because it just didn't look right. And I wanted to be off screen so you could still see Jesse's gorgeous face, and that would make the scene look even perfect, you know? So I stood off to the side, so you just see the side of his chest. It was perfect. And I couldn't, every time I talked, I realized my microphone had died, so I was recharging it during the day today. Anyway, regardless of that, 2 other things happened that were very important. Rose was joking about how I was going backwards when I'm flying. And then Jacqueline just ran up. She goes, "You're going the right way." So I had this thought after the show. I'm like, well, what if I just take the clip of me flying and just like reverse it? And so it worked perfectly. But the problem is my audio reversed as well. So like when I played it back, it was like, Nick Ravis, and I was like, what am I, a freaking like David, what's the name of that, I can't think of his name. I almost had perfect memory on that one. That would have been a good one. I was bringing up like Lost Highway. What's his name? You know, Fire Walk with Me, Twin Peaks. Why am I drawing a blank on this amazing director? Somebody help me. David something. Anyway, the reverse shot worked, but if you do look close enough, you'll see my mouth doesn't line up because it's actually me in reverse. I had to take the audio from the actual clip and lay it over the reverse clip. So while I'm saying the last words of my call, I use the first words. So it's looking off, but the timing is actually pretty much perfect. It was pretty much perfect because when I finally said, okay, Supermark out, it basically was able to hang up. It was just perfect on timing. So, guys, I'm really excited about the progression of the show. Obviously, a few new things took place the other day. Yes, Harvey, I do. Guys, if you could share the Discord to the page, if that's, I don't know how it works. That I don't know. But I do know we have a Discord. I want to share something else with you guys. So yesterday we debuted another thing. This is where that raptor thing came from. I just threw it in there because, you know, like it's such a silly thing when you think about like what's so cool about the Supermark character is this could allow my mind to go completely crazy, right? I could bring anything in, you know, with Supermark. You know what I'm saying? I'm already thinking about creating a scene where Super Mark is trying to take down a villain, and guess who that villain is? Freaking Dick Facce. How dare you, Super Mark? You think you can stop the Facce? I'm here with my express. I'm laughing at Super Mark. He thinks he could stop the greatest villain of all time. The Facce. No. You know, stupid Sonny over there? You know what his fists are made of? Kryptonite. What is it, kryptonite? Sonny, is it kryptonite? He says it's made of kryptonite. Yeah. When he punches Superman, yippee. Super Mark is no more super. He's just like a normal human being at that time. So I don't know. I'm just thinking that would be kind of funny if you brought like different characters in for Super Mark to take down, and then also some other superheroes. My other thought right away is, can we find any clean shots of like fight scenes where I could throw myself into the fight scene? You know what I mean? And pretend I'm like part of the action. Like, how funny would that be? If you could find me a great scene of like X-Men, but I'm in there like fighting some sort of monster, like helping like Thor beat this monster down. You know what I mean? Like just like a 20-second clip would be hilarious, wouldn't it? So you guys know what these look like, where we need to have at least a little bit of an area to work with in order to kind of get this thing to look right. Here's an example. Again, this is another new series that actually debuted yesterday, right before Super Mark came to fruition. This is called Jurassic Mark.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
Hey, Mark! Why don't you go to New Zealand for some sightseeing? You know, they got some really great people there. They also have some good fruit. And the scenery's phenomenal. And you really need a break. Oh, okay, great, I'll go. Nobody told me that it was Jurassic season. Like, all of a sudden, dinosaurs were coming out of the freaking woodwork. Yeah, you didn't know about it? I've been chased all over this freaking island. I don't know what's going on. Every time I see some stupid freaking dinosaur coming at me, I thought they were all extinct. Not when you go to New Zealand. They're everywhere. I don't even know how long before I have to run again. I go find freaking some sort of cover. Where am I going to go? There's nowhere. It's an open freaking terrain here. For them to come and just destroy my existence, maybe chew an arm off. Do you see how quick these things are? I don't know if you ever saw the original Jurassic Park. They're fast. They're fast, okay? So I'm not sure how long I'm gonna last. I'm gonna try to keep you updated. Do me a favor, get the message out. Call the authorities. I don't know who you call when there's dinosaurs. Well, let's call the military. Pfft, yeah, this thing's got a... what are you gonna shoot at it? I'm here. You can't shoot anything while I'm here. Just go out of guerrilla warfare or something. Come on in here and get me out. Where's the SEAL Team 6 when you need them, right? I don't know. Look, all I'm telling you, I'm here in New Zealand, and apparently dinosaurs exist. They definitely are not extinct. Guys, you gotta go! They're coming! They're gonna eat us all! I don't know where to go! Ah! Ah! No! Oh my goodness, Jurassic Mark. I don't know if you noticed there, they didn't eat me. I was able to get down below and they jumped over me and took off. So there will be a second episode of Jurassic Mark. Second episode is even more interesting. I'm in the water. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing yet in episode 2. Do you guys know there's an episode of Tomb Raider that I haven't even edited yet? Yeah. Episode of Tomb Raider just sitting there. I couldn't get to it. Because I was doing the Super Mark. I do have another Super Mark ready to go though, because that was like they were together, so I was able to edit them at the same time. I am curious if I'd be able to play it for you guys as a kind of premiere where nobody's going to see this but us, because it's not going to be live till tomorrow or the next day. Let's see what happens when I try to play it. I don't think it's going to work. Let's just try, though. It's probably going to say, this is not real. If this works... No, see private. Okay. So that's not going to work, unfortunately. The other way that I could do it is maybe a screen grab. And that I'll consider. All right. We'll consider that. But that one's ready to go. That one's going to be a pretty cool episode. My goodness. It's just insane. Did you guys see The Office? We have an Office episode now, too. This is a Facce thing. This is just really short. This is from the other day also. Let me give you that real quick. The Office. That's right. I forgot about that. Office Space. But this is more just one episode, just a goofy little thing, because we had that. This is the same room we did the Superman. I abused the character. Superman didn't really do that.
Dennis! You gonna get back to work anytime soon or what? What's so important? Who are you sending this message to, huh? Oh, you trying to buy some more Bitcoin or something? What are you doing? You're taking advantage of the Facce. You can't come into the workforce, the Facce Enterprises. Hey, you put your face down smartphone. How dare you! I can't figure you out. I'm trying to put on a Fortune 500 company. I got all these people here working. I got you there sitting there, stupid smartphone. Hey, yibbity yabbity you. How dare you! I'm gonna tell HR to look into you. We can't outright fire you. Because you have a beard, they're gonna say that it's a racist move. Unbelievable, 2021, right? He's got a beard. We can't fire him. It's discrimination. You can't discriminate against the beard. I can't figure this world out 2021. Oh, but Dennis, he can sit there and do nothing on his friggin' smartphone. I can't fire him for that, though. He's got to misappropriate. He's got to go and touch someone on the hiney hole. Whatever it is, he can't. He can't take advantage of the Facce anymore. You're taking advantage of the Facce. What do we do? I can't figure it. Dennis, let me ask you a question. You think you're at Sunny status? Huh? You think you're at Sunny status? What are we doing here, Dennis? I can't figure it out. I'm trying to get you to go back to work. I got Sonny over there. He's not working already. I can't have two employees sitting there doing nothing at the times. Tell your girlfriend you'll talk to her after work. Tell your mom that she's really great. She did a good job raising you. Such a good job that you don't freaking work. You put a beard, and now your boss can't fire you. How dare you? Let me tell you one more thing, Dennis. Elbow in the Facce!
Oh my goodness. So that's just a single runoff over there. Hey, Jack. No, I'm a guy who takes ideas from people in the chat and tries to bring them to life. Paul, one of our family members, said, hey, Mark, you should do Mark on the Ark or Mark in the Ark, whatever he said. At first, I brushed it off, and then I was like, actually, that'd be kind of funny, even though it's been done by Evan Almighty and Bruce Almighty. It would be kind of fun. So we did a couple episodes of that. We have about 7 different episodes. You should stick around, Jack, because that's actually the least of the shows we've been doing lately. Supermark's the biggest one, but Stuck on Mars, Stuck on Mark. Let's play a couple more, see if Jack likes these. Also, Jack, you may like this. I'm not sure what side of the aisle you stand on, but last year I created 35 episodes of something called The Donald Trump Show. I'm a celebrity impressionist, so I did... Look, my Trump impression got me shadow banned. What do you want me to do? Beladia. They got me shadow freaking banned. Hold on. Here we go.
We're calling these the new $1 billion solar panels. They're a new generation of super powerful solar panels that was just...
Well, I want to say hi to the American people, to the people, my other family, the Chinese people. This is a message specifically to the American people today and all the progress we've made so far. We shut down the Keystone Pipeline. We're not closing those 2 pieces of fence either on the southern border. We're gonna leave it wide open. My Aunt Judy told me. She said, just let them through, Joe. I said, what about the COVID tests? She said, don't worry, you don't want to waste that on the Mexicans. Make sure you use it on the American citizens. Force them into immunization. They gotta have a card if they want to go to the food store. You want to have the kids go to school? They gotta get vaccinated. You're from Mexico? No, you just come right in. We're also giving you money. You're a citizen too. Like 30 days. It's all it's gonna take. Red tape. We've got to create a red tape scenario. My Aunt Judy said she'll look over it. One of these days, Kamala Chameleon's gonna push me down the stairs and take over. But for now, she's kind of just got her hand up my butt. But look, anyway, Aunt Judy, she's there in the back running the situation on the southern border with Kamala. And hey, look, I gotta get going. My wife Jill, she's throwing on them fishnets. Yeah, we're going out tonight. We've got a date. Yeah, what? Huh? Look, I think that's enough for today. No questions. The teleprompter's moving too fast for old Joe. I need to take a nap. Yeah, so I'm gonna get going now until tomorrow. I may come back. No questions then either. Until then, I appreciate you, America, and don't forget, China's not bad. And we actually probably should just let them take over, is what I'm thinking. Anyway, I gotta get going now. Jill's in the back putting on her fishnets, and she's gonna help me with my double diaper. Look, I got a lifetime supply. They decided to sponsor old Joe Sleep Sofa Poopy Pants. Wait, when you're the president, you get double diapers for life. Yeah, it's part of the sponsorship agreement. And I'm kind of glad about that. I think I pooped my single. The other one's okay, though. I'm just gonna kind of change out the underside. Pull out the outside, flip out the inside, put on the outside, we're ready to go. Jill and I are going out in the town. She's got her fishnets on. Yeah, I'm double diapering it on the town tonight. This is your president, double diaper sleep sofa Joe Biden. I mean, look, it's Joey Futon, some people say. He likes to take a cat nap. You got a nap if you want to be the president in the Oval. Put you in there for a reason. Take a sleeper. Some people think I'm an extra piece of furniture in there. No, I'm actually Joe Biden. I had a guy fall asleep on me last week, and what are you doing? He goes, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I thought you were a sleep sofa. No, that's the sleep sofa over there. Until tomorrow, it's your President Joseph R. Trump.
Hi, Rex Moore with
Oh
the
my
Motley Fool here, and
goodness.
I've got
I just love playing a clip so good it shuts a troll up. Let me see if I can play another one that's really good too. Like every single one we have. Like that's my favorite thing when someone comes in, they're like, bah, 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 bah. I'm like, oh, okay, let me just play you some of my work. Oh, you talked about something you heard that what? Oh, okay, why don't you stick around for 5 seconds? Because you have no idea what you're talking about and you're about to get blown away by some ridiculous content that's been shadow banned for the last 828 days in a row. And if you stick around, maybe you'll decide to come back tomorrow and be a friend. Which we would like. Right, fam? We like friends.
Sonny! Sonny, be careful to track the beam! You don't want them to grab you and take your fists. I think they're trying to grab you for the lab. They want to do research on your stupid fists. They're like, look, Guinness Records guy, we need someone with the Guinness. We need someone with the Guinness. Sonny! Come on down before they track the beam, yo. You can't. How dare you? You gonna go away? Planet Sirius? You gonna go Orion? Where you going? You're going to Galaxy, far, far away. Sonny, come on down. I'll get you another cough cup. Gino, they're trying to take Sonny. Yee, look, he's up on top of the UFO. I know, Gino. Yeah, no, I'll take an express. Hey, thank you, Gino. Son, Gino, I got an express. Sonny, Gino, where's my biscuit? I gotta have a Stelladoro. Yeah, Gino. Sonny, I've got a Stella from Gino. You got me express. Gino, fresh brew. Gino, thank you. Gino, look, Sonny, I'll take express. Gino, thank you. Godsend. Stelladoro! You can't dip a Stelladoro into your express and give me one of those. I just hit myself in the nose with the Stelladoro. I thought I forgot to take it back out. It's in my express. To take a sip, I hit myself in the freaking nose. We just got that. Rock. Australia? Bronc. Trip try. Gino! Phenomenal! Sonny, do what you will. I got express. I got biscout. Really don't care about you anymore, Gino. Sonny, I got Gino, I got express, I got biscoat. You go. Have fun there with your alien race. Oh, biscoat is phenomenal. Gino, you killed it again. Yeah, no, they're about to kill Sonny as well. Yeah. All right, Sonny. Maybe I'll see you, maybe I won't. I'm going to pyramids. These guys were the ones who made the pyramids. We know it. How dare you? You gonna go back up? People made pyramids, not stay here in America? Bronc. Can't figure you out, Sonny. Dropping my freaking express. And my biscuit. Sonny! What are you doing up there? Hey, you gotta come down. They're gonna take off. What are you gonna taste the coof up there or something? What is he doing? Sonny, come on down. I can't figure you. You gonna go up there, coof cup? Elbow up like this, that part of the Guinness? Oh, I gotta do it for a day up there, or else they call off the records. Sonny, tell the aliens that I don't want to be anally probed. I'm not into the probing, okay? You can do it. You want to, look, you're kind of ready. Your butt's right there. Ready for the probing. I'm sorry, Sonny, that's on you, not on me. I'm gonna stay over here, keep my distance from you. How's that coffee? I'm sure you got one of them things going on right now. Trying to drink my coffee, all of a sudden I got an alien sticking a finger. Hold on now a minute. Sonny, do me a favor. Just take that dumb fist of yours, take it down into the UFO. Let's see if we can take it down. You're reverse engineer. I want to reverse engineer this UFO. It's a miniature UFO, this one. If you can see, I'm pretty tall.
Oh my goodness. So X-Files. Yeah, that was Anna. That was Anna's thought. Hey Mark, you should do X-Files. Now she wants me to do Fringe. I may do Fringe as well. But realistically, I think what's even better is when we come up with our own concepts. You know, it's just fun when we can use my name and say like Jurassic Mark or Stuck on Mark. It's just some crazy stuff, you know. Mannequin, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Bobby and Deb. Deb, how are you? Deb, I don't know if you heard my message yesterday, but I thanked you yesterday. I wanted to thank you again. For Edge and for that really nice card and the gift. That was a really nice donation. And I just want to thank you again for that. You're amazing. I got to erase something here. Let's see. We can get that. We can get rid of that right away. Let's see what we got here. How's it sounding? A little off. right. Tom, my friend, I like looking up and see my buddy Tom up in the chat there. I see Eggy there. I see a Quiet Soul. I see Anna. I see Rose. I just realized this song is like the Renegade song. This is Renegade, right? I don't know, isn't it? Something like that. funny. I thought I brought all the audio down to like a perfect like hum, and then all of a sudden I heard this whining yesterday. I'm like, what's going on? I hope you guys don't hear that. You have to let me know if you do. I'm not sure what wagon wheel is. Meg. Me play guitar, you're watching this stupid. I did some Dylan last week. I'll do a little Dylan for you. Did Knocking on Heaven's Door. I did, what was the other one I did, guys? Okay. What did I play of Dylan's last week? I played... You know, I'm not sure how much I want to sing tonight. My voice is feeling a little tired. I pushed it the last few days. Plus, we did Superman last night. Supermark. So I may not sing much. In fact, what I think we should do is we should hang for a little bit here, and then we should take some calls in a little while. Who wants to call in? So do you guys, if somebody wants to watch a specific series that we have here on the show, or they want to hear a specific song, shoot it in the chat. This is the time I'll play something for us. If only someone could sing a Bob Dylan song Christopher Walken style. Now you're talking, Eggy. Now you're talking, Eggy. Let's see what we got here. Dylan singing as Christopher Walken, maybe with an appearance by Dylan, because my Dylan is pretty funny. Let's see, Bob Dylan. There you are, 258 freaking songs. I got more than you. I mean, we've been writing every single day here. I can't catalog mine though. You have to go through every day and pull them out. I don't know where they are. Wow. Guys, let's see what we got. This is Bob Dylan. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Hear Max upstairs? How many seas must a dove sail before he sleeps in the sand? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Like sleeps off of Joe's farts, blowing in the wind. a stupid dog upstairs that needs to be taken. Oh, Dumbo. All right, let me play you guys something while we deal with a Mac situation. I hear you, dog. I'm coming, for the love of goodness. So there's a period of time when you come up with things, and sometimes it's really good. And here's a good example of that. This is something that we've been rocking on lately. It's called... Stupid Dog is what it's called. This is actually called Sonny Gets His Own Song. Sonny Has Stupid Fists. It's a Jacqueline favorite. Here we go, playing it for you on the double so I can take care of a Dumbo dog who is getting fresh right now and hopefully not eating my house. I don't know what he's doing up there. Anyway, here we go. Playing it for you. Check this out. Sonny Has Stupid Fists. Okay, Max, I'm coming, buddy boy. Max Scott.
Live the spring season to its fullest with a new mattress from Ashley Home Store. The Spring Semi-Annual Mattress.
Sonny, you want me to play you a ballad? What's he doing, Magneem? Play me the ballad of Sonny's Wolf Cup. Okay, Sonny, here we go. His name is Sonny, right? We know that. Sonny's got a coffee cup. Sonny's got stupid fists. Size of a Toyota to sell, and people walk by and laugh, and little kids say, Mom and Dad, can I climb those rocks sitting over there? No, like, no, that's attached to some guy named Sonny. You got stupid fists. Sonny's got stupid fists. Sonny. Sonny's just a torso in a suit. He's been wearing the same Yankee hat since 1972. Coincidentally, when he started drinking that coffee too. Sonny. Sonny, you got stupid fists. Oh, poor Sonny. You got stupid fists. Look on the bright side. You're the perfect demolition man. Take down a whole house in 15 minutes with two stupid fists from Sonny. From Sonny. From Sonny. He's got stupid fists. I'm sorry, Sonny. You got stupid fists. We're just writing a song about it. Oh, I got a Guinness Book of World Record for drinking a Coof for 76,327 years. I'm the oldest man in history. My name is Sonny, and I still got Coof cup in my hand. Yeah, it was from the Nazca aliens. They brought it to me back in like BCE times. And guess what? I'm freaking drinking it still. We know, Sonny. We know. Oh, poor Sonny. You got stupid fists. Oh, poor Sonny. You got stupid fists. Sitting at this table here in the Bronx with his friend Dick Facce, who's looking for respect always. You can't pay respect? I can't figure you out. He's always shouting at everybody. That's Dick Facce. And where in the world is Dick Facce today? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We only got about 14 minutes left, though. 24 minutes left, so we gotta get to it. You got stupid fists, Sonny. I feel bad for you because them fists look so ridiculous. You must be the sideshow attraction at every family gathering. I feel bad for your Sonny, cause you got them stupid fists. And maybe
have an operation done, and you can get some normal hands put on. 'Cause you have stupid fists. Oh, Sonny's got stupid fists. Sonny, before we bring you in for that surgery we were talking about to remove those stupid fists, I got one more job for you. Break into that safe, will you? With them stupid fists. Sonny's got stupid fists. He's got stupid fists. Stupid fist Sonny. Stupid fist Sonny. Stupid fist Sonny. Monster fist Sonny. Mongoloid fist Sonny. Dumb hat fist Sonny. You're just so funny, Sonny. Sonny funny. Drinking coffee all the time, yo. You're just so funny. Oh, yes, no, Gino, thank you. I'll have it expressed. Thank you very much. Oh, you're funny, Sonny. Gino, you didn't give a biscotte? You can give a Stella D'Oro when you give me an expressed middle of a stupid fist Sonny song? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gino. Hold on. I'm sorry, Renaissance family. I gotta dip a biscotte. I'm Australia. Bronc. I gotta do a drip dry. Gino, phenomenal. The best biscotte and express combo I've ever had. Stupid fist Sonny. You got stupid fists. Stupid fist Sonny. Oh, you got stupid fists. So come on down to the Bronx. Sit on next to Sonny. Just don't touch that quiche he's got next to his left arm. 'Cause he might chew your face off. Look at that guy. Just come and pay your respect. And take a walk back out the door. Cause until we have those stupid fists removed, you gotta be careful because Sonny may go ape on you. And if he does, you may lose a body part. And if he does, he may hit you in the chest with that dumb stupid fist. You're flying through that window behind me over here. Of Sonny's stupid fist. Oh my goodness. Sonny! You didn't like it enough to put your freaking golf cup down and pay respect? I'm here! I'm sitting at my table, and you can't pay respect for the Facce. Oh, I can't believe this, though. Gino, I'm sorry. I made a mess on my table. Gino, I got it. You tell Ricardo to take a break. I'm gonna do a clean. Sweeper-o. Sonny, see, I do my own sweeping on my table. I don't need Ricardo to come do clean up on my table, okay? You sit there, stupid fist. Get off. I'm cleaning my table. Brush away. Gino, thank you so much. A brilliant express combo. And I think we have a new song for the dumb guy over there. And maybe that will cause him to go really get them fists removed. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe he goes home tonight, his wife says, probably wasn't a good idea that they made a song about your dumb fists.
Because now you could only just get that rolling around that stupid head of yours, too. You got the thumb fist, but the stupid head. And, like, between the two things, Sonny, I feel really bad. I mean, that same Yankee hat since 72, they made better models. They came out one with a better blue. That blue, no good anymore. That used to be a better blue. And then again, 43 years wearing the same stupid hat every day. But that dumb gaze you got on, that's no good, Sonny. But them fists, bigger problem. We got a bigger problem with them fists, Sonny. What are we gonna do? I can't figure it out, fam.
Holy cow. Jeez. Well, how come every day I create some ridiculous content? Holy cow.
Realtor.com put the best.
That song is quite ridiculous, to be honest. I didn't get to catch all of it because I was dealing with a silly Max. And he's still upstairs, being a monkey. He just wants to play all the time. Dogs just want to be friends. They just want to, like, hang out. I'm like, buddy, I wish we could just hang out all the time. I do. It's just not realistic in the world that we live in today. Did you see this? This is the third part of the last Stuck on Mars. Check it out. Here we go.
In a freak accident, he's transported on a SpaceX rocket to Mars. He's stuck on Mars.
I mean, seriously, if you had buckets for hands, what do you do with buckets for hands? You friggin' bucket the hell out of the ground, right? Just pull it up, stop bucketing it. Maybe that's what happened with this guy. Maybe he took a bucket full of friggin' soil from that guy back there. Drinking his coffee, he's just like kind of bored. He tossed like a big pile of soil and rocks and debris. He took out a good old short circuit. Because I don't hear him. You're not making any noise, dude. I kind of want to just do like this weird thing that I saw once on a TV show, and I really loved it. And it actually made me feel great. I tried it once on a neighbor who was unsuspecting. And the unsuspecting neighbor was very, very surprised, to say the least. And they kind of pressed charges. But still, it was well worth it, short circuit, because of the feeling I got in my heart and soul. And it was this thing called an elbow in the fotch. I gave it to you. I gave you an elbow in the fotch. It's this thing I saw once on as a show I watched back on Earth. It's an Earth show. I'm not sure it's available here on Mars. But if it is, I'd love to watch it. I'm kind of bored here. Kind of bored. Not much to do. I did find a cave. I'm almost wondering if this guy wants to play like badminton or something. Like, hey buddy, I know you'll win. Oh, look, I hit it over there. He doesn't even move. He's just like, oh, I hit it like all the way over there. He's just like, yeah, I got it. I just moved the finger. I don't know. It could be. I'm not really sure still whether or not he's real. But in a future episode, we may find out that he's not. And I'm just a crazy person stuck on Mars. Look, you know what? That would be an interesting show. We got a guy on Mars, lost his freaking mind, has no idea what's going on. Seeing people, cops don't have legs, they just walk around with their freaking fists. I think that's what's going on. Because I'm here still. Short circuit, I'm sorry about that elbow in the fotch. I didn't mean it. I just kind of got a little frustrated, you know? Like, just start working. Give me something. Just like, can you give me a ditcher, please? I just want to be saved, short circuit. I want to be saved, please.
It's been a tough couple days, Short Circuit. I'm not sure I can make it much longer without another Milky Way. If I can't find another Pepsi, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But the good thing is I mapped this out, so I know where you are. I'm coming back. Hey, I may come back and see if you want to act. Do you want to like hang out at coffee shops around here? Like, where'd you get that coffee? I'd love to come and like just take a little sip out of it. I promise, like I can drink all of what would fill me up for the next week or two. Still be full. Still be full. What do you think? Are you real? I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Short Circuit, I know you're real. I know you're real because I can feel it. My elbow hurts now. It kills from elbowing you. I forgot the last person I elbowed had skin on their, it was a face. And it was kind of cushioned because there's skin there and a little bit of muscle. You're all metal. My arm's all torn up right now. Like, I don't know what I just did. I'm stupid for doing that. But you know what? It was still refreshing in a way because you pissed me off. You're sent here and you can't work the one time you need to work? I'm here, I need to make contact Earth. You can't just make contact Earth. What are we doing? I'm out here freaking circle Mars. Ah! This is why I just wanted to go home and take a nap. Oh, look, 3, 2, 1. Look, I'm going home now. I'm stuck on Mars.
Will his elbow be okay? Will the alien share his coffee? Join us on the next Stuck on Mars!
There you have it. Yet another series from the Renaissance Man show. How dare you? Facce's all over the place. He's all over the world. If you don't know it, he's part of a program called Where in the World is Dick Facce? Keeps showing up all over the place. I will play one thing here, since it was brought up earlier. Or is it? It's so funny. We have like ridiculous stuff going on right now. Tomb Raider. Another awesome one. Cage Home Quarantine. Can't go wrong there. So Mark and the Mummy. No, I'm sorry, Mark and the Ark. Now this came up because Paul had the idea. Someone came up and said, oh, you have this idea about an Ark. Yeah, it's funny. When somebody wants to come on and talk about the one idea that we have out of the 50 ideas we do on a daily basis. Oh, okay. Right? Like, what are we talking about here? I need something to drink. So this is just one thing that we've done lately. And we do a lot of things, which is, I think, very cool instead of just one thing. Here we go. Bubba! How are you, my friend? We're playing a little Mark in the Ark. This is the first episode. Oh, part 2, I guess. When you're tasked by God Almighty to build an ark to save mankind and all of the animals on the planet, you step up. You step up and you do the job. You take care of what needs to be done. So what we're going to do is go through a couple of the different progress photos, basically, and I'm going to just explain the detail. As you see at the bottom over here, this is called the rudder down here, and that's so we can make a move left or right while we're on our way, across the Atlantic or whatever. If we see like a glacier and we're up by like Greenland, we may want to turn right with the Ark. I got to take that. You see that thing at the top over here? I'm trying to point to it. It's up here. That is the stick for me to move left and right. I need the help of like a friggin' gorilla. There may be a guy with really big hands on board too, named Sonny, that will help if that happens, where he can just grab it and yank it. It wouldn't even be very difficult for him. But for a normal human being, it would be impossible. In fact, I don't think any human being, you could have 50 men and it would be impossible to even move it. But this one man could take a pinky and go like this with his pinky and pull it back, and all while holding a coffee cup in the other hand. It's crazy. But we'll get to that in a future episode. Remember, this is called Mark on the Ark, and we are officially here at the Ark, and we're going over the progress, essentially. So, did you get it? Did you get that? No, make sure you push the right button, because we don't want to lose the footage. Yeah, no, it's the top one. Yeah. Wait, no, that one. So I have an up close and personal shot of the Ark. This is what I created. You saw the first version, which was basically crap, and I took it to this level. That's right, I went out there with some teak oil, rubbed it down all over the side of it. You see the side areas in the top there with the little chutes? That's in case any water from the flood that's coming get over the side of the Ark. They'll have a way out back into the floodwaters, so to speak. But look, I mean, I'm very proud of it. I did we usually take like a bottle and break it on the side for good luck. But unfortunately, God said we can't do that. So just leave it alone, and it's on its perch. It's ready to go.
Just a stupid little extra series we did thanks to Paul, which, by the way, I'm a little surprised. I hope Paul's okay. He was saying something about how he was in some legal trouble, and he told the courts to go pound sand because he owed like $20 or something. He was like, I'm not paying him $20. And like, he was like, they can come and take me to jail. I hope they didn't take him to jail. I haven't heard from him since he had the idea. Here's what's crazy. We did this because of Paul, and he has not once mentioned that he's seen it, or I haven't heard from him since. I hope he's okay. Paul is from Canada. If you guys see Paul Helmstetter, you know who I'm talking about. Paul, he comes in sometimes. He's always supportive of the program. Then he said, you should do Mark on the Ark, and then he disappeared. Where do I park the Ark? That's a good question, Deb. It's actually right now, I've got it in the backyard. A little tight back there, but the kids kind of play on the Ark right now. We're not taking off until the flood, so it's kind of there. And I guess we'll see what happens. I do live at the top of a hill. Some may call it a mountain. The only house at the top. There's a peak at the very ridge. And some say that Vlad the Impaler lived there at one point. No, I'm talking about. Tim, how are you, buddy? Oh. That Ark, like in a real world, I would have gotten something 50 times bigger, and then I made myself miniature, but big enough where you could see me. But I just tried to do it as to be something silly, right? We just need something silly. Let's see. I'm going to play you, because we need to get a little Tomb Raider in as well. This is just something that needs to happen. After, ding, 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 after we play the very first appearance of Wayne Doppler. I did this for Wagey, my brother. If you guys have not followed the Wages World program, head over there and follow the Wages World program. That's my brother. And oh, look at there he is right there. So head over to Wages and subscribe. I made this for Wages, and this is the very first appearance of Wayne Doppler, and I created him when I was 19, driving through a rainstorm. And I'm like, how funny would it be if there was a guy who was like the tallest man on the planet, and he calls himself a weather system because he gets the weather first. I said, it would even be funnier if his name was like something Doppler. I was like, Wayne Doppler. I was like, it's Wayne Doppler. And so basically, one day Wade just said, I got an idea for my show. I'm thinking about having like a space weather update. Can you create like some sort of character for it? And I was like, buddy, are you kidding me? I created a guy like years ago named Wayne Doppler. I started telling him the idea behind it. And I'm like, just let me at it. Let me at it. So we started talking about it, but then like maybe 5 or 6 days went by, right, Wage? And I'm like, you know what? Let's just do something. So I made this so we could kickstart
Did you know you can go to libertymutual.com to customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Really? I did.
Thank you, Wages World. I really appreciate you having me on to share my expertise. My name is Wayne Doppler. I am the inventor and proud patent holder of the Wayne Doppler 5000. Also, Guinness World Record holder, tallest man in history, 8'9". And look, I have a hard time standing in frame. They need 7 cameras to get me in here. But here, I wanted to share what's going on. Is this earthquake situation is developing. And as you can see, there's a pressure situation going on. It's almost like when you buy a new pair of shoes, right? And you wear those shoes, and as the day goes on, your feet are gonna be like, you know? But when you take off those shoes at the end of the day, you know, it's kind of like the pressure releases. You know, like you feel great. That's kind of like the non-scientific way of explaining it. You know, look, I'm a scientist. I could get scientific on it, but I'm trying to keep it simple for you. So look, Doppler 5000, what I wanted to tell you is this. There's more coming. I could tell the Doppler is basically an intuitive thing. I get the weather that much faster than everybody else, 8'9". Look, it's the Doppler 5000. And I look forward to sharing space weather with you going forward.
I can't say
Thank
enough.
you, Wages. What? I'm sorry. What was that? Did you?
How grateful
No.
I am for you.
No,
I can't tell you thanks enough.
Oh, sure. I can explain a little further. I'm happy to do that. So what happens with an earthquake is you have these tectonic shifts in the plates, and when see, we're switching up the view now. You can see that everything here is a red dot. And that's where the really bad stuff is going on. The red, stay away from the red area, okay? The other areas are smaller earthquakes that have taken place along that fault line. But that red one, that is like ground zero. You're gonna want to stay away from ground zero and kind of go into the center. You see a little small one right here? This guy, you want to kind of get in between, like maybe over here. If you get over here, you're fine. You're not going to have any issues with, see, and now it's turned blue because it's a non-safe zone. They're telling people, clear out. This is like a water situation. Drowning in the water. You're back to red. That's what happens. It went back to red now because they're saying red, blue. You can't stay here. You're gonna die. So leave the ground zero area and right there. I'd love to make it blue again, but people, it's not. It's a warning situation that we're in right now. Wayne Doppler. Anyway, that's it for me today. It looks like they're going off to another screen. Up there we go. This is the Schumann residence. As you can see, the Schumann is kind of doing a little bit of a green thing there. So I'm not going to get too scientific on that today. Anyway, Wayne Doppler signing off.
The old Dopperoo.
Hi, Rex Moore with the Motley
Hey,
Fool
Rex
here,
Moore
and I've
with
got
Motley
5
Poo.
free stock picks for you today.
He's selling Motley Pools. I'm not really sure what's the story there. I want to try to see if I can play you guys the newest episode of Super Mark, but is not officially going to go live until tomorrow. So I'm going to have to do a preview for you somehow. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Let's see. If I do, let's try something. If I click it and then I go like this and I open it this way. Hold on a minute. Okay, now we got that. Let's go full screen. Okay, now we got that. Now I got to go. Let's see if I can get over here to... All right, hold on. Let's try something different here. I'll go out of full screen for a second. No, don't. You can't let everybody hear it yet. What are you doing? You're breaking character. How are you doing that? Okay, so let's try something. If I was to go over to... See, this wasn't working before. Oh my goodness! Oh, are you guys ready for this? This is a one-time only personal exclusive right here on... I'm going to just play it like this. I think it will play. Let you guys have to see it if I do this.
I saved a cat from a tree today. If that's not super, I don't know what is. I walk around the office like I'm an idiot. Oh, sure, Chad, I'll be right there. You think that's how I really am? Super Mark. When you're born on Krypton and you're sent to a planet that can't handle the abilities you have in your pinky, it's kind of a weird thing. I can't walk around anywhere. I touch things and they explode. I push on things, they go like to a different state, zip code. So it's a very difficult experience when you are from Krypton. I may have told you already, my father's here as well. He's Super Trump. He got through the CV-19 without a problem because he's an L. That's right. Yeah, I'm Kal-El. He is Jor-El. And we go by different names here on the planet. But you have to understand one thing. We're here to save this world. And although you think and they think they have won, they still haven't seen the last. From Super Mark and Super Trump. We'll be coming back together as a team, father and son duo, in a future Super Mark episode. In fact, hold on. Dad, are you there? Dad. Dad.
Super Mark, what are you doing? I told you I don't want to be on camera. Not yet. I'm still hurt. I'm still so hurt from the pain, from the not electing me for another term.
Dad, it's okay. What are you doing? I mean, seriously? You're still super in my eyes. Yeah, I don't know. He has a hard time. He's having a hard time dealing with the loss. I don't blame him in a way. It's tough when you are an alien from a different planet and you're super and you don't get elected for a second term. Do you know what they're saying back home? Oh yeah, no, our planet blew up. No. That was just part of a movie situation, movie plot. Our planet's fine. My father goes back there sometimes. Not anymore, not since this incident. Yeah, no, they don't even want him back anymore. They're like, you didn't get elected for a second term on planet Earth? How does that even compute? You are an L. On the planet Krypton, you were the ruler of planet Krypton. And on planet Earth, you can't even keep a second term? So he's kind of a disgrace in the eyes of the Kryptonians. Look, what they don't understand is that we will have the last laugh. His son, Super Mark, Kal-El, is going to make them suffer. And it's all part of the master plan. It's part of the master plan to be super. And at first, you have to understand, there are times when you may face evil. There are times when you may seem like you are being beat by this evil. But just remember, in the depths, in the distance, beyond the clouds, flying through the cold of night and into the day, is Super Mark. And I will not be taken for granted by anyone, including my father, who apparently is not going to respect the fact that I am super as well. Dad, are you really not going to come out here and pay some respect to these people? They paid big money to come and see you.
I'm not going out there. Are you kidding me? Unless I want big league. If I want big league, I'd come right out there. But no, I can't do it.
Dad, are you kidding me? They came to watch you. You're going to stay back here?
Yeah, I'm staying back here. What did they pay? Platinum, do you like a gold Rolex? I like gold.
Dad, stop with the gold. Are you serious? You got enough gold. I mean, look, he even has this chandelier over here. It's plated in gold. Yeah. I feel kind of bad for my dad, I have to say. He did a good job. They really kind of skewered him. At the end of the day, you have to remember one thing. Just going to take a seat here. I'm just feeling a little extra super, where I could sit down for a moment and take a break. There's an interesting thing I want to share about my father. He's got a little bit of an ego problem. I mean, you may not know this, but it's important for me to share it with you now up front, because there's a very good chance that I'm going to be the one running for the next term. And we want to make sure that we are prepared as a nation to take on the evils and to support the super. How many supers are there out there? That's a good question. there's only one super mark. Some people may finish off this tagline by saying, by Menon, and I wouldn't blame them, because that would be extra super. So, as we finish this first episode of Supermark, I wish you well. And remember, if you need me at any time, you just yell out and I'll use my super hearing to fly super fast and come and punch someone with my super fist. Not as super as that guy, but super indeed. And I will punch them for you and save the day. Because I am Supermark.
A little treat. Little treat, my fam. What do you think? Holy cow. Make America super again. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this character. He's so much fun. I think what we have to do is, if we get to a point where we have enough of an area, I want to really just take this thing somewhere massive. Lots of characters on a screen at once. I had another thought today. I wouldn't be able to do this unless I get this show to another level, but the thought is massive. And really would be the first time, I think it'd be the first time that what I have in mind would ever be done, or would have ever been done successfully and hopefully good. But I can't speak about it because I'll be giving a great idea to somebody else. Don't know that. I've done enough of that in my life. I'm holding the good stuff. I'm going to see if I can do it myself if we can get to that level. One of these ideas, it could be really, really, really good. And I may just try it anyway because I try everything else here, but that one's going to be tough until I have help. I need help. And I have another couple thoughts. It's not, I would never ask Murph to drive up here, but I do have to find, ask somebody to hold the camera at a place or something. I have a couple ideas for outdoor stuff that I have to accomplish, and I need to figure that out. Although I may be able to do it. I may be able to do it without even, I think I just thought of a way. Yeah, I did. All right, let's see. I'm going to play you guys something. Give me a second here. Can't believe this super finally is a reality. So you guys just saw something here that nobody is going to see for a couple days. I don't think I'm going to drop that for a few days because I want to keep everything moving kind of on a schedule at a certain point here. So we do each week, it'll be one episode, you know? We may record it during the week, but then I'll hold it until the next week like this one. We'll see. I say that now, but if I run out of content, I'll probably drop it. So we still haven't done this. This seems to be the one that's last. I'm just going to grab this one and see what it is. This is one of the episodes of Tomb Raider. And I'm not sure which one that is. Come on, mate. There we go.
You, Sonny! Hey! Sonny, can you please come help me out? I'm just asking for a hand, okay? Yeah, you popped open the side of the pyramid. I see that. You did a good job. But how about you drop the corf, maybe take a couple more sips, a couple more gallon sips of your stupid corf, and use those fists for what God gave them to you for. Come on over here. Rip open this friggin' crypt. You think I care about the mummy inside? Who cares? Died 4,000 years ago. I want this stuff. I want all the good stuff around the mummy. Sonny, come in here and go like that on top of the tomb. And let's watch it crumble. You know, Sonny, sometimes when he's just joking, he'll rub it with his big hand. He'll just rub it like that. It just disappears. It's like he's wiping it away like a magic eraser. It's how crazy this guy is. Magic eraser. How dare you? I can't figure. Sonny, this is no longer 90-20. I'm going 98-2. You get 2%. That's it. I can't figure you out. You're going to sit there, you put a hole in the wall, you can't come and help the Facce. I'm here. You get 2%. That's it. Like milk. You get 2% milk. I get 98%. If I got to come and start filling my pockets, Sonny, I'm going to do it. You go down to 1% milk. You don't want me to go to skim milk. You want to go to skim milk, Sonny? You're going to get 0% milk. You got 0%. Oh, Facce. I'm here. I'm here. I want to find a table, sit down like you. You got a table over there. You got a freaking quiche. Sit in that way, the quiche. He got his quiche. I'm over here. You got a crypt right there. I got a mummy. Here's your first find. The first mummy find right there. I can't get Sonny to come and help. To come off his silly, torso. He's like an Olympic rower. Yeah, you never seen him row? Sonny can row like there's no tomorrow. He doesn't even use a paddle. He uses his freaking stupid hands. Yeah. Gold, yeah. He was the winner. Oh, look at it, he's single. Oh, look at he's by himself. This guy's got a paddle. That guy's got stupid hands. Yeah, he just meant he won. He won. That's what happens. Sonny, I'm leaving you. I can't leave you, Sonny. You keep breaking open pyramids for me. You're a good guy, Sonny. Good guy.
Oh my!
Everything in life is a negotiation.
It sure is, Chris. Whatever your name is, it sure is. Guys, how crazy is this silly show? Everything we do here is nuts. In fact, I'm taking you on a roller coaster ride right now. Let's see. Everything's slowing down. Come on, mate. Let's put something on for the fam that they will enjoy. I got an idea. Why don't you play something they don't expect? Yeah, that's what we do every day. That's what we do every second of every day. So, you guys want to see how we got into this freaking mess in the first place? I'll show you. Why are they doing that to me? So that's not right at the moment. Give me a minute. That shouldn't be that way. It should be. So I made this. I should show you the first one, but this is how we are in the situation we're in. All right, and just keep in mind, this is a exact representation of what happens and what happened in the past. In one day, someone will look at the 35 episodes that I made of the Trumper show. They'll look at the entire year of the Trumper material I made where he was calling me and talking to me and doing these little face swap things, but they all were based in truth. So if you guys actually want to see the truth in 2021, you should go and find the Renaissance Man show, which was the Real Talk show back then, and just go day by day through the year, and every face swap I made followed the news cycle. And here's a good example. Any year now.
Did you know you can go to libertymutual.com to customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Really?
That's not the right thing. How dare you? Didn't I just get it? I know why. Hold on a minute. It's right here.
Well, I'm very upset. I was doing really well. Now I'm not doing well at all. Well, I think my Aunt Judy did it best. She said that I was the best candidate.
Did you always know that you'd be good at this?
But you know, I was thinking that I was very good when it was hot outside and when the sun was beaming down on my head. Oh, I would ask you, Joe, would you ever say that you would cut Medicare and Medicaid for all? Did you ever say that, Joe Biden? I would never do that. I would never cut Social Security ever. My Aunt Judy would never let me. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you listen to me, I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do. If you go to YouTube, you ever tried to do it before? Of course not. Did you ever say that before? No. Check out the YouTubes, and you can find everything that Joe is talking and saying he didn't do. I've been doing it since 1947. I was the first guy to help. I was the last guy to help, and in between I helped as well. You just be honest. Would you ever be able to do that? I'll be the best hall monitor you'll ever find. I will be the best. I have the best base. All my people love me. I want to get Joe Biden in there. I won every single election. I don't even know how.
Isn't that the truth? He doesn't know how the hell anything happens. Hold on, why is this?
Well, I'm very upset. I was doing really well.
Hold on.
Now I'm not doing well at all. Well, I think my Aunt Judy said it best. She said that I was the best candidate.
Okay, loop. Let me make sure the loop is off. Okay, there we go. So that was just an example. But we're not done. I'm taking you on a little ride right now. So prior to that, something else happened. Let me see if I can find it for you. It's not there. I think it's in. So prior to all of this craziness, prior to that, about a week before that, something else happened. Something crazier happened. And now it's not going to be found? Huh. I thought it was right here. That is unfortunate. I had a thought and it didn't work out in my favor. How about this? I have a group of face swaps I made. Oh, here it is, sort of. Now, this is not the right version, but it's the version. It's just, it looks weird. Ready?
My first question for the night is for Mike Bloomberg, and I'm going to ask you, Mike, do you think that Bernie Sanders could win?
Well, I tell you, it's been very clear that they want Bernie to get the election so he can lose to Donald Trump. I'll tell you what, Vladimir Putin, I will never lose. You will never get anything from the United States of America. Guaranteed.
We gotta go, and we gotta stop him. Everybody's going crazy right now. I don't know what to say.
Now, Mr. Biden, do you think you really could be effective in this election? Of course I'll be effective. I'll tell you how I'm a Joe Biden. I'll tell you two things I could do. I'm going to take on China, I'm going to take on Donald Trump, and I'm going to take on the NRA because I'm the best dancer we have.
I think we need to definitely get rid of Donald Trump. It's a very important thing that we work on to do it, to get rid of him.
Oh, you could get the whole world in your hands. The whole world in your hands. The whole world. Paid for by Mike Bloomberg for president.
Did you see Bernie's being supported by Vladimir Putin? They really want to see Bernie Sanders in office. What do you say to that, Bernie? You want to be under the thumb of Vladimir Putin? Because I'm Bloomberg. I don't let anybody push me around. And I don't care what anybody says. I'm the best candidate up on the stage.
Mike Bloomberg, private message. I forgot that I made that message, I guess, at the end. That was an add-on. I would have pulled it out. I did pull it out because it's not good. The first part was good. All right, let me keep playing you some crazy stuff though, because we made. Now I took some flack for this. This guy was all over for a little while. Spent a lot of money on promo. He's doing very well. But I just like to make fun of these guys a little bit. Check this out.
Hey guys, it's Ty. Listen, I've got the courses. They're on lockdown. I made millions on these courses. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you're going to make millions. I'm just Ty Lopez, and I do it. It's only going to cost you an arm and a leg. And I can promise you that I'm going to get rich.
Oh, goodness. Ty. That's not the only one I made. Do you guys know this guy? Hold on a minute. Do you guys know who this guy is right here? I totally went after this guy a few times. Oh my goodness, guys. Hold on a minute. Is this whole thing here? Oh, I have to find this. There's an episode right at the beginning of the pandemic where I went nuts at a food store. That was sick. I only found
one with a couple of the... Yeah, it doesn't look like the whole thing is there. I'll try to find that one, but let me see if I can play you something here that you can dig on. You know what's crazy is I pulled things all over the place when this happened. This would have pulled those sleepy poopy pants down too. Again, extremely shadow banned for this one.
It's Hammerlin Jamison live from the studio. We had Donald Trump, who's on the campaign trail, and some information about Sleep Sofa came out today. Let's get to it. Thank you so much. We are officially weeks away from the election where I destroy Joe Biden in the square. And very, very bad information is coming out about the Sleep Sofa, and nobody's talking about it like his son Hunter, the crackhead. I mean, seriously, did you see this guy? Look at the pictures, people. You're going to have to search, though. Why is Hunter Biden information being censored from Facebook and Twitter? I think I'm going to have to take them down. What do you think? I think I'm going to have to do it. We're weeks away from me winning the election again. And all of this information's coming out about the Sleep Sofa, and nobody wants to pick up the cushions and see what's underneath. I'm gonna flip that friggin' Sleep Sofa over. I'm gonna grab that Joey futon, and I'm going to turn it upside down for you. Look, you may think Joe Biden's okay right now. Just wait till you see what we have in store for good old Sleepy Pooper Pants. That's right, he's going down. We're taking down Pelosi as well. I think my favorite photo was of Hunter Skeet Ulrich Biden passed out with a crack pipe falling out of his mouth. It was so funny. I was like, what is Skeet Ulrich doing? He's asleep with a crack pipe in his mouth. Are you kidding me? It's hilarious. He's taking naps like his father, except he has a crack pipe in his mouth. But he's still a sleeper, just like his papa. I got an idea. Why don't we give him a job with Burisma Oil for the Ukraine? We'll take $3.5 million from the Russian mayor's wife. And I got one more. Let's take $1.5 billion in securities from China. How about that, Skeet Ulrich Biden, huh? Oh my goodness. Like father, like son. Look, he's napping just like his daddy, except he has a crack pipe in his mouth. Look, there's plenty more to come. Just stay tuned and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Yeah, Hunter Skeet Ulrich Biden, there he is. That's freaking Skeet Ulrich. Don't even tell me it's not. That's Skeet Ulrich. 1,362%. I'm sure that's Skeet Ulrich. Like, what is he doing? He's also the son of the president? Like, I can't figure out what's going on with that guy. Skeet Ulrich is Biden's son. Whatever. Doesn't make much sense to me. Hiding the real Joe Biden. What's that? Might as well see what it is. Let's check it out.
This is Felix Robertson. We're live from the studio. We're going to Joe Biden, who's out in front of a crowd of 3 in order to share his vision for the future and how he's going to bring us back to normal.
Tell you about my Aunt Judy. When I was a kid, my Aunt Judy told me how to type, taught me how to make a PB&J. May have heard that story before. She also taught me how to clean when I have an accident in my diaper. Now that information has proven to be extremely valuable. My long life, I've had to go back to diapers in my older years, and my Aunt Judy really gave me a heads up on that one. Now look, I told you, you shouldn't be looking into Joe Biden's past. Nobody cares about my family. Yeah, so my son's a cracker. Yeah, he has problems with a crack pipe. That's fine. But you know what? He's a good guy, and I never took any money from Russia. Never took any money from my son either. Never would. And I'd never take any money from China. I'm a liar. And if I could just tell you clearly, plainly, we got to start from scratch. Let's forget about my past. Let's forget about the fact that my son took millions and billions. Let's forget about the fact that we're completely corrupt. I'm not corrupt. Maybe my son is, but that shouldn't have any effect on me being the President of the United States. I already told you what I would do if this was Eric Trump or Donald Trump Jr. I would start an inquisition immediately. We would have a Senate inquiry. We would have the Gestapo going after the Trump, the whole family. We'd go back generations if we had to. It's the only way we could stop this criminal and all of his actions. Everyone wants to get caught up in mine. Let's just look the other way. My name is Joe Biden. They should call me G.I. Joe. About to go out there on combat against all the bad policies that Donald Trump put in place. It's a terrible thing he did. And then he also opened up opportunity centers in the cities. How dare he? Making it look bad for all of us Democrats, keeping the people down every 2 years, going in for the vote, and then doing nothing. We're going to change it all. When they get in there, we're going to rip it all apart, just like the sleep sofa. My Aunt Judy told me, look, whatever's good, we can make bad again. We could take down Donald Trump and we can go back to a horrible government policy, large government, where we take everything from you. My Aunt Judy told me that's the best way to keep control. I tend to believe her. Anyway, I think I pooped my pants. Gotta go.
Oh, what a sleepy poo. He pooped his double diaper. He pooped his double diaper, guys. It happens. And he's got a lifetime supply, though, from Huggies. They gave that to him when he took residency, when his sleep sofa was delivered. By sleep sofa, I mean his carcass, delivered to the Oval to sit there. Yeah. He's a bit of a creeper. Just saying. Just saying. Creepy, creepy. What was this? Let me see. Man, I have so much stuff here. And we didn't get to really all of it, but I stopped playing 99.9% of it. Let's see what this is.
It's Felix Robertson from the studio, and we're joining the incomparable Joe Biden as he speaks to the reporters and answers questions. Oh, let's get to it. Oh, thank you, folks. I'm Joe Biden. I'm running for president. So you give me a couple minutes here. I just have to look at my notes. I told my Aunt Judy that I wouldn't look at the notes today, and I keep looking at them. Oh, look there, Fat. I'm going to be getting through these topics quickly, so get quick. Come on, let's get those questions out there. What do you got?
Mr. Vice President, I absolutely love you. Why is Donald Trump so evil?
Look, my Aunt Judy said that Donald Trump is the reason for all the rioting in the streets, and I tend to believe her. She said, Joe, make sure you put on your underwear today before you go to speak to the people. What else you got? Other questions for me? Look, the facts are, I'm ready to answer questions right now.
Mr. Vice President, what's your favorite thing to do on the weekends?
Now look, the facts are, I like to take naps on the weekends. Well, heck, I like to take naps all the time. But yeah, on the weekends specifically, I like to nap it out. Call me Old Naparoo sometimes. Look, my Aunt Judy comes by sometimes and she watches me while I nap. She says it's very therapeutic watching a sleep sofa.
Oh my goodness. Those are the first Joe Biden episodes that I made. Not all of them. You want to see the rest? He's making a bit of a name for himself, isn't he? As a sleeper. From the top here. I think he had his first public appearance 86 days in. That's a good one, buddy. That's a good one. Why don't you wait 86 days to make your second appearance, or first appearance, I'm sorry, in front of the world. What was this? Jeez, I can't believe this. It's just like ridiculous how much stuff I have here, but I'm not going to play it. No. Because I will play this, though, instead. the Trumper show. That one I will freaking play. Because this is just ridiculousness. You know what? I think Trump actually chose not to win. You want to know why? I explained it perfectly right here.
Hammerlin, Jamison, live from the studio. Donald Trump coming at us from the Rose Garden.
Look, I'm telling you right now, the country turns to crap with Sleep Sofa Joe in the Oval Office. He's going to get rid of the chair at the desk, and instead he's going to put a sleep sofa right there. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm getting a word in my ear right now that he will be the Sleep Sofa in the White House. They're going to call him Sleep Sofa 1. They're going to have a nickname for Biden. It's going to be Sleep Sofa 1. Like for me, they call me Mr. Billions. And look, we all have a nickname. Just Sleep Sofa is going to be Sleep Sofa 1. I don't know. We're going to work on that one, especially, well, we'll come up with the titles before Sleep Sofa takes over office for me. I can see it already. Sleep Sofa 1 on the move. It's going to be hilarious. Patsy and I have been talking about it behind the scenes. I said, look, worst case scenario, Patsy. If we can't beat the Sleep Sofa, then leave him a nice present as he arrives into the Oval Office. Oh, yes, please, I'll take my coffee. Oh, he's already taking a nap. Sleep Sofa 1 is napping. Oh, I could see it already. I almost want to lose, just so I could speak to the Secret Service afterwards and hear all about it. But anyway, we'll get back to that. I think I'll see you tomorrow for the next Trump show.
Oh, that was right in between episode 10 and 11. 11 was kind of crazy. I'm going to play it for you guys because this right here is an example of really not going after the politics side, but going after like a bit. This is about a bit here. And we drove it home. We really drove it home. This may be one of my favorite Trumper shows because it's not about politics per se. I mean, it is, but it's not. You'll see. Check this out.
Hammerlin, Jamison, live from the studio. Donald J. Trump joins us to talk about President Xi.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me on the next episode of the Donald Trump Show. I believe this is episode 11. Unbelievable. I think this episode has to be about President Xi-hole. Look, I got a problem with the Xi-hole. He's out there delivering Fluhan all over the world. Everybody's blaming Trump. But the only person to blame is President Xi-hole. But no matter what I say, they don't believe me. It's a weird world we're living in right now. It's either Trump or not Trump. Nobody's talking about the issues. What does Trump think about abortion? What does Biden think about? Well, let's be honest, Biden doesn't think about anything. But if he was to think about something, what would it be? Maybe, did I put underwear on this morning? Did I change my pants? Did I poop my pants? I don't know. These are maybe questions that Sleep Sofa Joe asks himself. But look, let's see if we have any clips for today. Do we have anything? Here we go.
世界卫生组织总干事先生
You guys couldn't get the subtitled version? I mean, what the hell? Where's my translator? God almighty. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to respond and pretend I know what the hell he's talking about. Let's get back to it.
各位代表
Good day to you too, Xi-hole.
首先
Yeah, Shawshank Redemption was a good movie, but what does that have to do with anything?
我认为
No, that's close. It's Dufresne. Andy Dufresne. I think he's trying to say the character's name from Shawshank.
在人类抗击新冠肺炎疫情的关键时刻
I'm not really sure who Kwame Shakur is. It may be Tupac's son.
突发事件
Oh, it is. Well, I have one question for you, Xi-hole. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell the world what was going on? We could have done something about it. You know we call you a Xi-hole, right?
举行这次市委大会
Look, you brought it upon yourself. I can't control your actions, G. We only come up with nicknames for people based on their actions, and you've been a G-hole, I'm sorry.
具有
You should be, Gio.
十分重要的意义。
Alright, look, I can't do this anymore. I can't understand him.
人类正在经历第二次世界大战结束以来，
I'm not sure I appreciate your tone.
全球
What did you say to me?
新冠肺炎疫情突如其来。
Okay, look, I need a translator. I can't freaking do this without a translator. I just can't. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He keeps saying things. It sounds like he's insulting the Trumper.
最严重的
See? That's exactly what he's doing. He just said it, Ziyunda.
公共卫生
He said invasion. They invaded us with coronavirus.
现在已经波及
I'll tell you what, G-hole, if you ever speak to me like that again, I'm gonna trump you right in the face. Anyway, look, that's about enough for today's episode of the Donald Trump Show. Remember that President G is now President G-hole. Sleep Sofa Joe is probably taking a nap right now, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next Donald Trump Show. Have a good night.
Oh, Sookie. Guys, this is the Trumper doing his best to rip apart people like President G-hole. You got a problem with the G-hole? You should. He's a freaking G-hole. So, I may play you one more. Let's see. This one's a good one. This is a hoot right here. Ready? You guys know who Nancy Pelosi is? Enjoy. Pelosi.
It's Hammerlin Jamison live from the studio. We're headed to Donald Trump for episode 30 of the Donald Trump Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my fellow Americans. I'm with you on episode 30 of the Donald Trump Show. That's right, we're winning big league. And you know, I figure every 10 episodes we need to have at least one on Nancy Pelosi. She is poison, really. Everything she touches turns to poison. Look what she's doing with this stimulus thing. I mean, I want to get money to the American people. And Pelosi is just, you know, she's the poisonous fruit. Really. Oh, let's make Nancy Pelosi the Speaker of the House. Yeah, if you want to get nothing done. If you want to turn everything to Pelosi. Yeah, it's a good idea. Anyway, let's take a look. Did you see what happened on Wolf Blitzer? Yeah, she turned into a crazy person. I think her head was about to explode. Let's take a look.
As you know, there are Americans who are being evicted from their homes. They can't pay the rent. Many Americans are waiting in food lines for the first time in their lives. Can you look them in the eye, Madam Speaker, and explain why you don't want to accept the president's latest stimulus offer?
I can't wait to hear this one. We offered her like $1.8 trillion and she says no. It's because she doesn't want Trump to win big league. That's why. But look, the American people need to win. It's the people that need the win, not the Pelosi. Donald wins every day. I don't need to win on the stimulus check. I mean, really? I want the Americans to be able to buy groceries again, to go out to dinner, to maybe change the tires of the old Buick. They can't do it right now without that stimulus money. They need to be able to have dollar bills, y'all, if they are going to be able to survive.
We represent these people. I have for over 30 years represented my constituents.
Pelosi, you've represented yourself. You've represented the telltale signs of an alcoholic. You represented that you'd be a better choice for the Joker than Jared Leto.
I know what their needs are. I listen to them.
Let's be honest, Pelosi. Nobody wants to speak to you. You're just a Pelosi, seriously.
And their needs are not addressed. in the president's proposal. So when you say to me, why don't you accept theirs? Why don't they accept ours?
Because yours is crap. Why do you think we had to rewrite it? The whole thing? Because you wanted to, fund the Democrat cities that are burning right now. They're trying to make the Trumper look bad, and then you want the taxpayers to now foot the bill? Really?
Our legislation is there to do three things primarily: to honor our workers.
Honor our workers? Pelosi, come on with the BS rhetoric. Are you kidding me? You're talking about 2.4 trillion. I want 1.8 trillion. With both of those trillions, you could afford to give each American more than $1,200. I mean, you're talking about $2,400 for 365 days of quarantine, essentially.
Honor our heroes. Our healthcare workers, our police and fire first responders, our teachers, our transportation, sanitation, food workers, the people who make our lives work.
Hold on a second, Poop Stack. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, I'm hearing you just blubber all these different professions. I mean, what is that? That you didn't even answer the question. And you're making a huge deal out of another $400 billion. It's not even for the people. It's for your Democrat cities that are burning.
But they really
let the states go bankrupt.
Excuse me for interrupting,
let the states go bankrupt.
Madam Speaker, but they really need the money right now.
Guys, check out Jack Napier. Are you kidding me? Where's her makeup? Makeup? If we could just throw on some white paint on her face, she could be Jack Nicholson's replacement. Really? We do Batman all over again. Pelosi did Gotham.
Even members of your own caucus, Madam Speaker, want to accept this deal. $1.8 trillion. Congressman Ro Khanna, for example. But let me just.
She's having a friggin' meltdown right on CNN.
Quote Ro Khanna, a man you know well. I assume you admire him. He's a Democrat. And he just said this. He said, people in need can't wait until February. $1.8 trillion is significant and more than twice the Obama stimulus. Make a deal. Put the ball in McConnell court. So what do you say to Ro Khanna?
Watch Nancy Pelosi squirm, everybody. She keeps looking around like, wait, is this CNN? Let's see how Pelosi responds.
What I say to you is, I don't know why you're always an apologist. And many of your colleagues apologists for the Republican position.
Are you kidding me? We're talking about CNN. This is the communist news network. There's not one friend to Trump on the network. Really?
Just because the president wants to put a check with his name on it in the mail.
Are you kidding me? Have you seen my signature before, Pelosi? It's phenomenal. Of course I should have it on every check because there's a twofold. You could have your bank deposit it by picture and then sell the check on eBay. You know my Trump signature's worth a couple K at least. You could buy some diapers, you could buy some milk from the store. Look, Trump's signature sells for $5,327 on eBay. Oh, I can see it on the front page of Milbert Hubbard's News. That's right, it's got a circulation of 17. Yeah, fake news would never cover that story.
That we should not be doing all we can to help people pay the rent, put food on the table, to enhance benefits, that they don't lose their jobs if they're state and local.
How the heck could you not get all of that done with $1.8 trillion? I'm not talking about a billion people. I'm talking about $1 trillion, and you get through 1.8 trillion. It's a trillion plus 800 billion after. Do that math, sleepy poopy pants Biden.
But there are millions of Americans who have lost their jobs. They can't pay the rent. Their kids need the food.
That's right, and that's what we're trying to get done.
$1.8 trillion, and the president just tweeted, stimulus, go big or go home. He wants even more right now. So why not work out a deal with him, and don't let the perfect, as they say here in Washington, be the enemy of the good.
Wow, I guess I should like Wolf now. Yep, no, I think I love him.
Well, I will not let the wrong be the enemy of the right.
What's wrong with $1.8 trillion?
Take that, Nancy Poopies.
Wait, you know what? Do you have any idea what the difference is between the spending that they have in their bill and that we have in our bill?
Yeah, $400 billion. And you want to give it to Democrat cities that are rioting and letting police not be protected. So you could go pound sand, take your 1.8, or you're just a chooch, really.
I didn't come over here to have you. So you're the apologist for the Obama, excuse me.
Whoa, is that a Freudian slip we just witnessed? Does anybody else not find it interesting that when Nancy Pelosi is posed with an actual question, she can't even answer it? She starts saying, oh, I didn't come on this show to be questioned. I came on this show to bash Trump. You're not giving me the chance to.
God forbid.
Madam Speaker, I'm not an apologist. I'm asking you serious questions because so many people are in desperate need right now.
Are you kidding me? It's like watching Chris Wallace, me and Biden at the debates.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
When was the last time...
Let me respond to you.
Let me ask you, when was the last time, Madam Speaker, when was the last time you spoke with the president?
I can answer that one for you. Never? Pelosi's never called me. Are you kidding me? Because she knows I would tell her how stupid she is, and I would tell her to get her 36 pounds out of the friggin' room. That's right, she's really a stinker. Yeah, no, I heard that she's been known to clear out the ladies' room. Yeah, but poisonous poop. Look, I can't say any more. It's classified. But I'll tell you, Nancy Pelosi, she's destroying the country. She keeps killing everything when she makes baked goods. And if you get to sit in a room with her, don't eat any of her food, okay? It's all poisoned. And you could die or get Montezuma's revenge. Both are very bad. So anyway, I gotta go, but I'll see you at the next Donald Trump show. Have a good night.
Oh my goodness. What else we got over here? I'm playing you another poisonous poop, right? Oh, she's a stinker, that poison. Let me play you one more. Ooh. What do we got? Trying to pick the right one for you here. I think I got a good one here. This one goes after somebody else. I think Tim Beers wanted to hear this one the other day. This is called Facebook Zucks.
It's Hammerlin Jamison live with episode 17 of the Donald Trump Show. Thank you for joining me on episode 17 of the Donald Trump Show. Tonight we talk about Facebook and how much it zucks, right? I mean, seriously, Zuckerberg. I gave him every opportunity to do the right thing. But he keeps censoring the conservative point of view. Look, if you're going to censor everybody. Let's take a look at some of these clips and see what's going on out there.
You have previously given testimony to the Congress saying that there is not editorial manipulation that disadvantages conservatives.
So wait, so you're telling me that Mark Zuckerberg told Congress that he does not censor conservative content? That is laughable, really, right?
Just like in the case of Google, there have been whistleblowers from Facebook that not only have offered evidence indicating your testimony was not truthful, but there's even video that suggests that content moderators that you employ are out there disadvantaging conservative content.
You ever seen Mark Zuckerberg sweat before? Watch this.
I'm wondering if you are familiar with the experiences of Zach McElroy and Ryan Hartwig, two people who participated in Facebook content review.
Ah, friend of the Real Talk Show, Ryan Hartwig. Look, if you want to hear the real scoop about Zucks, you should check out the 3 times that Ryan was on the Real Talk Show. Anyway, let's see what else is here.
And what is your response to the very damning video evidence and the testimony from them that the culture that you lead within Facebook is one that disadvantages conservatives and leads to content manipulation?
Now that is a question I would like the answer to.
I'm somewhat familiar with the concerns that they've raised. As I've said, we aim to be a platform for all ideas.
Is Zuckerberg out of his freaking mind? What is he talking about? The last thing that you are is a platform for all ideas.
We got into this because we want to give everyone a voice.
Everybody gets a voice. Unless you disagree with Mark Zuckerberg's political leanings, of course.
I certainly do not want our platforms to be run in a way that has any ideological bias.
An ideological bias? Are you serious? You know you Zuck, right? I mean, you 100% are biased against me. You're biased against anybody who loves America.
And I want people to be able to discuss a range of issues.
A range of issues that you choose, right, Zucks?
When people raise concerns like that, we do look into them to make sure that everyone in our operation is behaving and upholding the standards that we would like.
So basically you're saying that everything's going to plan.
I know that we have ongoing training in what we do.
I think what we're trying to tell you is that your training sucks.
I'm concerned that the content review does reflect the values of the company, but those values don't in fact give everyone a voice. They prejudice against certain content.
Matt Gaetz with the left hook.
It seems disingenuous for you to suggest that these videos come out that are very damning, that show the people that you trust with content moderation admitting on video that they disadvantage conservatives, that they label people who support the president as a way to push down their content and limit the reach of that content.
Just like the way you've been holding down the Real Talk show. You don't like it when they push the Trumper. Look, you can't stop the Trump.
For you to then come to us many months later after that was all over the news and the internet and say, well, you know, you'll get back to us and you do a little training, it seems to suggest that you don't take these allegations and this evidence very seriously.
Is it me, or does Mark Zuckerberg look like an Antifa guy right now? Look at that look in his eyes. He doesn't like being told what to do.
Would you at least be willing to acknowledge, based on the irrefutable evidence before us that you don't seem to have investigated, that it is possible that at Facebook, your employees do have the power to disadvantage conservative viewpoints, and that they in fact have used that power in ways that we need to root out?
Oh my, Zuckerberg's got his hand in the cookie jar.
Congressman, my testimony in the past and today is about what our principles are as a company and what we try to do.
What you're trying to do is steal an election from Trump.
And when you fire people as a consequence of their politics...
Wait, what?
Do you think that that impacts the culture and perhaps empowers some of the content moderators to also treat people worse as a consequence of their politics?
I'm not aware of any case where we have fired someone on behalf of their politics, and I would say that would be an inappropriate thing for us to do.
Now, I have it on good authority that they got rid of Ryan for his political leanings as well, but let's listen in to what Matt Gaetz has to say here.
Why did you fire Palmer Luckey?
I can assure you that it was
NDA with you, I only have 10 seconds, but Palmer Luckey's NDA with you doesn't allow him to talk to anyone except government officials. I'm a government official. I've seen the messages where you have specifically directed Mr. Luckey to make statements regarding his politics for the benefit of your companies.
I'm pretty sure that's a no-no, right?
So I think both in the case of these content moderators and in the case of the testimony you just gave regarding Mr. Luckey and firing people over their politics, there is serious question as to whether or not you're giving truthful testimony here or whether it's lying before Congress. I see my time's expired and I'll yield back.
Bravo! Mr. Gaetz, you have arrived. I can't believe what I just heard. You took Zucks down. Almost like you're a billionaire. Maybe one day you'll be a billionaire, or at least 120 millionaire like Peloisen. I don't know. Anyway, look, let's see if there's anything else here.
We certainly try to do this in a way that is neutral to all viewpoints. We want to be a platform for all ideas.
Is that Mark Zuckerberg or Mark Zuckerbat? We're a platform for all, for people to have a voice, everyone but Trump.
I don't think you build a social product with the goal of giving people a voice if you don't believe that people being able to express a wide variety of things is ultimately valuable for the world. And we try to make sure that our policies and our operations ultimately reflect and carry that out.
Then how could you ever censor the Trump when you know the world values everything that I say?
In terms of the people setting the policies, I think it is valuable to have people with a diversity of viewpoints involved so we can make sure that we have the different viewpoints represented in the policy development process.
Guys, look, it's Diversity Mark.
And we also consult with a number of outside groups whenever we develop new policies to make sure that we're taking into account all perspectives.
Are you kidding me? That sounds like something that he just made up.
I mean, you said you reach out to outside groups. Can you think of one conservative outside group that you reach out to and use as a content moderator?
I have to say, this guy's fantastic. His line of questioning gets right to the heart of it.
Congressman,
Did you hear that? Yeah, you're caught out, Mark. I'll tell you, this should be the trial of Mark Zuckerberg.
Real quickly, can you briefly explain the approval process for third-party fact checkers and how many fact checkers does Facebook employ?
We work with about 70 fact-checking partners around the world, and the goal of the program is to limit the distribution of viral hoaxes, so things that are clearly false.
So you're not doctors, but you feel you could censor any doctor who talks about success that they're having on coronavirus. I think that's an overstep of your powers there, Zuckerdick.
But we don't ourselves want to be in the business of determining what is true and what is false. That feels like an inappropriate role for us to play.
Says the guy who's playing that role. Look, I have a feeling we're gonna have a part 2 of Facebook Zucks, so stay tuned. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next Donald Trump show. Have a great night.
Yes, unbelievable, this freaking show. I do miss creating all of those, but we did a bitey the other day, a little bitey action. That was okay. I'm going to give you guys one more thing here. Just because it's a rolling crowd. How many people out there have not seen Supermark, the original Supermark, yet? I played you guys the second episode, which nobody has seen yet. But I'm really into the first episode, which is currently out. And it is a lot of fun. And I see Acts here. So I think since my brother Acts is here, I should play this, because I'm pretty sure Acts has not seen Supermark yet. So I'm going to play a little something for you guys. This right here is the very first episode of Supermark. Now, Supermark is coming to a theater near you, also coming to your hometown if there's any funny stuff going down. Literally, like he's going to just fly in and give somebody the old sunny fist. That's what we call the Superman fist, is a sunny fist. Just dropping it on you. So anyway, I did play, if you guys are crazy enough to do this, which you shouldn't, it's not crazy, but go back about an hour ago, I played the second episode, which is going live in maybe 3 or 4 days. I'm keeping it though, but you can check that out there. Anyway, this is the official first episode of Supermark.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Supermark.
James, could I borrow your staples? Hello? This is Clark. Oh, hi Rodney, how are you? No, I would love the opportunity. We'd love to represent you. Yes, absolutely. Could I, do you mind if I fly down there very quickly? I could be there in seconds. Look, I don't want to miss the opportunity to explain what we do differently here. Absolutely. I'll be right there, and just go and open the door. Literally, right now. See you in a second. Take care. All right, everybody. I gotta go. We have a call. It's Supermark. Thomas, make sure you bring my paperwork in the CMA, the value and how we can get them more. And the drone. Who needs a drone? I'm Supermark. Hello? No, this is Clark. Oh, hi, Tommy. No, I'm on my way there right now. Yeah, I'll be there momentarily. If the client calls, tell them I'll be there within minutes and seconds. Yep, that's right. Supermark out. Don't touch my shoulder, Bob. Smile. You guys have to understand something. You're 4 months late on your rent. I'm putting the house on the market. I called Supermark. Jesse, I don't want to hear anything from you about it. You're the worst. You're the culprit over there, actually. I heard they gave you the money, and instead of you giving it to me, you spent it on hair products. Look. Are you going to do a voice? I'm just saying, stop with the voices, all right? Uncle, look at me. Remember. Hold on a minute. I can do voices too, all right? I don't do it though, like weird, creepy way. Oh, Uncle, yeah, man, we go out there. I got an audition today. I'm sorry. I know you got the kids with you and all, but we're gonna have to kick you out on the street, and the Supermark should be here any minute. Oh, in fact, look, he's there right there. Supermark. Yep. Cliff, I called you.
Hi, Cliff.
Yes. My goodness.
Full house?
You really are super. Look, we're here for this family photo / the landlord. I'm here for the picture. I just gave them the news that I'm going to be getting rid of them, and you're most likely, I don't know, I'm going to be interviewing some real estate agents. I wanted to see what you do different, and then I saw you fly in, so I think I get it. Where do I sign? Anyway, guys, good job on the picture. I think it's okay that you get going now. Jesse, especially you. I think that hair, the Vidal Sassoon is calling or whatever. But Supermark, seriously, I love the fact that you do the drone. I love the fact that you're here for every showing. I love the fact that when we get a showing, you're going to be here like that because you could fly where everybody else is driving in traffic. And that is definitely an advantage, I'd have to say. I also understand you built homes before, is that true?
Yes, with my super hands.
Wow, that is pretty impressive. So you add more value than just, hey, I sell homes. You actually built homes before, so you know like what it costs to build a house and what it costs to renovate a home. Jesse, are you taking notes? That is impressive right there. That is something that you don't do. I'm not sure what you do. Anyway, look, you will be out of here in the next couple months. Supermark, I love everything you're saying. How about we get it on the market tomorrow? Can you get it done that fast? I forgot. You're Supermark. Anyway, thank you so much for flying over here so quickly. Guys, do you want to say bye to Supermark? I mean, that's pretty cool. He came over to say, you know, to get the listing, but also he didn't laser you on the way out. I mean, you haven't paid rent in 4 months. That was part of my request, just so you know, with Supermark, was that he came in lasers blaring and only left me at the end, and we would have a conversation about the listing. I'll take what I can get, though. Jesse, get that hair going. Supermark, thank you so much.
Another day, another seller receives super service. Meanwhile, back in Metropolis...
I understand the dinosaurs are planning to take over the city.
Writing's not that easy,
goodness.
but Grammarly can help.
Oh, Supermark. Flying through the sky. Oh, goodness. You know what's crazy is I actually have a third episode that I haven't even started working on from the street. We were in the middle of the street, I think, right? Like, that was one of the scenes. Let's see. These freaking fools. Look at these guys. Hey, look at Jesse. Look, before you know it, they're going to start talking about how he had his hand on that little kid. Oh, look at Jesse. I don't know. People are crazy. This is an absolute insane world we're living in currently. I think you guys know that now. Let's see what else we could change here. Let's get rid of the old Full House fam. I think my favorite is when Superman walks up and goes, Cliff? Full House? Oh, goodness. All right. What other backgrounds do we have here? Oh, what was this for? I had this for a reason. I don't know what I was going to do with this. Let's see. What was the reasoning for having this? Not really sure why I had this. This could be a backdrop for our evil character. Or it could be a backdrop for one of Super Mark's homes. Or it could be... What else could I use this for? What character? I don't know. But we do have some cool backgrounds, obviously. There's one. I'm not sure what the heck I could do with that one, but... Let me see if I can find a better one. Just going to play one more thing because I do have a lot of work to do tomorrow. But you guys know I don't like stopping the show. Ooh, what was this? Kind of crazy. The Orient or something? Jeez. It's like the Superman shot. Oh, I think that's why I took this. I was thinking to myself I can do something where I'm flying. Superman flying. But it's better to have moving video like we did. Oops. The moving video is so much better. What did I do there? Let's put something else in there. I'm working on a black background. How's that going for you? I'm in no rush. I'll find something I like. Oh, you know what? Let's use Vance's shot for a second. What happened to my shot? That's really weird. Let's go and then come back and see. No, it's gone. That is really weird. I don't know what to say about that. Let's try it again. Let's put the old hammer jam in there again. Hammerlin zoom. Alright, there we go. The other one's not working for some reason. But that one is. So that's Vance. Vance put that in. Vance is like, hey, check this out. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool because something the frig was flying by there. You know? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got a couple. Like, check this out. I think I got this one working. Let's see. Did I do this one? I guess not. I gotta be here. There he is. This is when we do this. Check this out, acts. I'll be like, I'll pop something in here, like, give me an example for us. We'll jam out to something quickly at the end here. This will be a good way for us to end the show, okay? And we'll get a little funny stuff going on at the same time. Right here is a little something called Let That Funk Move You. And when you let that funk move you, what happens is, there you go. You get to get down, and this dude gets to dance on the screen with us, and it just works out. The timing seems to work out pretty solid. Check it out.
Live the spring season to its fullest with a new mattress from Ashley Home Store. The Spring Semi-Annual Mattress Sale.
gotta let that funk move you. You gotta let that funk move you. Feel the vibe, feel the groove. Let it get you up, let it make you move. Gonna take it to another level. I can't see the light, no, 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 no. I can't see the light, no, no. You gotta let that funk move you. Let that funk move your groove. You gotta take your funk, go. Gotta go outside and let that feeling out. Let it out, yeah. Let that funk get to move you. Today, take that mask off and go play. Cause you know this world we're living, it's gonna kill each and every one of us with their rules and lies. Gotta let that funk move you, yeah, you gotta whoa, you got to let that funk move you, yeah, yeah. You gotta let that funk move you. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got to let that funk move you. You got to let that funk move you. Whoa. Let that funk move you. Say let that funk move you. you got to do for right.
I gotta see it again.
Oh, you gotta let that foot move you. Let that bomb move you. I let that bomb move you. Let that bomb move you. Said let that bomb move you. Let that bomb move you. You gotta let that bomb move you. Gotta let that bomb move you. Move you, move you. Said let that bomb move you. Come on, everybody, get your hands together on this one. Come on, everybody, get your hands together. You gotta let that bomb move you. Gotta let that bomb move you. You gotta let that bomb move you. You gotta let that bomb move you. You gotta let that bomb move you.
Oh, fam. We did it again. Basically almost 3 hours. And yes, tomorrow we do it all over again for day 829 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. So, what do you guys want to see tomorrow? Should we do more Super Mark? Should we do more... I actually have to still edit down a Tomb Raider episode from a few days ago. Lots of music still sitting in the freaking phone. I haven't had a chance to edit because we've been doing all the other stuff. There's too much content coming out, which is not a bad thing. Believe me, not a bad thing. It's just hard to get it all out and then hopefully get people to see it. I also had plans tomorrow. He's coming out. Hammer Jam. I was going to bring him out tonight. We didn't get the calls. We'll do that tomorrow as well. But remember, fam, keep that smile on your face, and I will help generate another one tomorrow when you show up. Until then, I do want to thank each and every one of you, so don't go anywhere, and if you are here, say goodnight now, or, that's right, forever hold your peace. Or until tomorrow, because we're going to have another fire show tomorrow. Every single night, yeah, gonna get down on the show with you. Woo.
I love making love. Hold on, let me get over the screen.
I don't need to see that. So, my fam, my friends, I want to say thank you to Tom, and to Rose, and to Jack, and to Dana, and to Conspiracy Realist Mom, and Bobby and Acts. You guys rock. I appreciate you. If you're here, say goodnight. I appreciate you too, even if you're there and you're lurking and you're like, he doesn't know I'm here. I don't care. I want you to be there, whether you talk or not. You should talk though, because the people in the chat are cool. So, if you don't though, just want to say I appreciate you. And Jennifer, I see you. Rose, Jennifer, Jack, Dana, Conspiracy, Brittany, Bobby, Act, Tom Mifey, Guys, when you're talking about, and Sid, I see my brother Sid too, when you're talking about, like, the Murph dog, yeah, you better show up tomorrow for the Murph dog. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, guys, but we're going to do something with that Superman outfit. More from Superman. I got a really big idea that may require some more, let's see, shall I say, scenes. We'll do some searching tonight and see what I can find. Until then, fam. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.